Welcome to Women's Health Channel with Dr. Nonny, a consultant obstetrician and gynecologist, and your women's health guru who is interested in everything about your health and your wellness, from tips to transformation. Now, the beautiful thing is that women are getting more enlightened about their health, and it's very important because studies have shown that people who are interested in awareness about their health, they tend to have less complications, less chances of admissions, and they present early. And in fact, you foster the communication you have with your doctors because you are health conscious. Now, for those who have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please go and subscribe. Hit on the subscription button, turn on the notifications so that you could get regular weekly updated tips about your health, ranging from issues of sexuality down to menopause, even preventive strategies or concerning issues like cancer, vaccination, and more. It's just all about women's health and everything in between. On today's vaginal tips, our vagina's health is an important aspect of our sexuality that we should talk about. Women don't like talking about it. I don't know why. They're so embarrassed talking about it. And some of them, because of that, they do go and do things without the doctor's recommendation. And some of them present quite late, really late, that we can't even do anything much about it. Our sexuality is part of our health, and we should do everything that we could to protect ourselves and make sure that we are healthy in all aspects of our health. One thing I want to talk about today is about avoiding some practices that will increase our chances of having vaginal infection. Let me start by telling you something. Our vagina is an important aspect of our women's organ, and we should learn how to take care of it. It is key because the vagina is vulnerable to disease conditions and infections even as we age. One key aspect of you being in charge of your vaginal health is something that sounds so weird. This is your vagina. Put your finger once in a week or once in 2 weeks into your vagina and sleep. I'll tell you why you should do this. Now, disease conditions progress. The vagina is an internal organ. If you don't put your finger in there and feel or sleep, how would you know when there are changes that could lead to something not really good happens? It's really good to know on time. It's not so okay when you come to the hospital. By the time you're coming, you have a lot of heavy growth of bacteria. It's not fine. Now, at the time when you are taking out your panties and you are perceiving the pesky odors from a distance, it has been happening long time ago. So the only way for you to know what's really happening is to put your finger in there and roll it round and sniff. Don't get embarrassed about it. You can even be very comfortable coming to your doctors with a mirror. This is where I'm having issues in my VJ. The doctor is going to take care of it. Okay? So be in charge of your vaginal health. Now, the reason why I'm saying this is because the first thing you need to understand is your vaginal fragrance. In my next video series, I'm going to spend time to talk to you about different types of vaginal fragrances, ranging from sweet to sour. But naturally, there is what we call the pH. If you did chemistry, you would understand what is the pH. The vagina is relatively acidic compared to other parts of the body. Now, the simple reason why it is so is because the vagina houses a bacteria called lactobacilli. It produces a lot of acid. And why it happens so is because it has to kill the bad millions of bad bacteria. So keeping you away of vaginal infections, pesky odors, and yeast infections. So it's good that when you put your finger in there, you tend to perceive some kind of tangy odor. It's because of the acidic nature of the VJ. So the pH of the vagina is a protection for the vagina. Just the pH, which should be between 3.5 to 5.8. So anything that is above that is not good for your health. Except when you're getting to menopause, of course, that could happen, but we'll talk about that for another day. So the vaginal fragrance should range from tangy, earth-like, musky, like a musky scent. If you perceive the smell of an animal there, that's how it should smell. It's okay. It should smell sometimes like coppery. It's okay. It should smell in those ways, but it should not smell like floral, like a scent that is gotten from vanilla, strawberry. You have to get to your doctors to prescribe something for you to insert into your vagina, because the vagina is so sensitive compared to other parts of the body. I hope you got that. Like I said, it's okay that your vagina smells like a tangy, like fermented beer, like a yogurt. It's okay as long as it doesn't smell like a fish. it shouldn't smell that way. So good. I have talked about the changes that could occur to the vagina as we get older. So very important aspect of your health should be how you protect the vagina by ensuring proper vaginal hygiene. One key way is to understand the anatomy of the vagina so that you know how to wash your vagina. Now take a look at this. So this is your labia majora, this is your labia minora, this small area. This small dotted area is your urethral opening, and this is your vagina. When you want to wash, just use warm water and mild soap. I mean soap without any fragrance, without any perfume. It's very okay for your vagina because it takes away irritation as much as possible from your vagina and vulva, and it reduces the chances of you having vulva and vaginal skin disease conditions like even lichen sclerosis and infections, and even boils. All of those conditions, it's really because of the way you take care of your vulva and vagina. So you just wash this area with warm water and possibly non-perfumed soap. It's really the best. Now, inside of this place, you have no business washing in there because the vagina is self-cleansing. As a matter of fact, you need to take a lot of water so that you could have more discharges to be cleaning out there. So do not wash. So you have to let the vagina breathe. One important way for you to ensure that the vagina breathes very well is for you not to douche. Douching is use of vaginal solutions, water mixed with a lot of herbal mixtures, vinegar, baking soda, ginger, lime juice, to be washing inside of the vagina. If you douche, please, it is a dangerous practice. Dr. Nonny is telling you today, I am an expert, and I can assure you that if you stop doing that, you're going to have a better vaginal health. Let me tell you a shocking information. In 2010, a study was done in Nigeria, and they found out that over 62% of women practice douching. Don't do that. Now, 62% of women did that. 2010. 14 years down the lane, another study was also done in Nigeria, and the study revealed and confirmed that 69.6% of young women practice vaginal douching. It is serious. They did that for so many reasons. Some did that because they want it to tighten the vagina. My darling, there is nothing like that. You can do your pelvic floor muscle exercises or vaginal tightening laser therapy to tighten your muscles. Some did it to reduce the chances of having infections. Let me tell you what you're doing. You are increasing the chances of having millions of bacterial infections. Now, what you're doing is that you are taking off the good acidic bacteria and increasing millions of bad bacteria. So you're increasing the chances of you having different vaginal disease conditions because you are killing the protective acidic requirements of the vagina, which protects the vagina. Like I said, you don't have to wash. It is a natural cleansing organ. Now, let me tell you the risk. Number one, you are increasing the risk of you having bacterial infections like bacterial vaginosis. Yes. Number two, you are increasing the chances that you would have STIs like HIV. Number three, you are increasing the chances that you could have PID, that is pelvic inflammatory disease, that would subsequently lead to infertility. Number four is that you are increasing the risk of you having recurrent yeast infections, which you call candidiasis. And number five, you are increasing the chance of you having pesky, daisy, bad vaginal odor. So you should let your vagina breathe. I tell you that. Now, what's the game changer? Clean your vagina. Like I explained, the outer part of your vagina. Do not douche. Do not wash the inner part of your vagina. Wash the outer part of your vagina with warm water and non-perfumed soap. Preferably, put your fingers in your vagina and know the natural fragrance of your vagina. Take a lot of water. Additionally, non-sugary yogurt is a game changer. I'm going to tell you about the benefits of yogurt in my next video series. I hope you've learned something today. The first lesson here is to let the vagina breathe, and you should be comfortable talking about your vagina. Our vaginal health is very important. If you did learn something in this video and it was very informative, please like, share, comment, subscribe in my YouTube channel so that you could get more information about your health. Turn on the notification button. Follow me on different social media handles. Tell me how you feel, and I'm going to respond to you quickly. For now, Dr. Nonny wishes you a very happy, lovely, and beautiful day.